does. I'm telling you. Turns out a little bit different every time, but I love myself some heatless curls. One side turned out a little bit more coily than the other, but it will fall. It looks pretty good. It is Monday morning. It's a fresh start to a brand new week. We've got a lot coming up, so I'm very excited. We got home from our DC trip on Saturday night. So yesterday I just sort of relaxed the whole day, did some things around the house. Today is going to be a little bit of the same. I'm just sort of getting readjusted to living on land again after so many months working on board. It's kind of crazy to think that I only signed off of my contract 3 weeks ago today. So like I have not even been home a full 3 weeks because I didn't arrive home until like 11 p.m. So that's pretty wild. It feels like much longer than that, especially with all of the things I've done in 3 weeks. Just kind of been go, 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 but I really wouldn't expect anything less for myself. Because of my busy lifestyle, I really need to keep up with a few things. One of them being vitamins. I've been taking the Ritual Essential for Women 18 Plus vitamins for, I don't know how long it's been now. Probably like 2 years, maybe more. As you can tell, I'm running very low on this pack, but don't worry, I have a restock. And Ritual is the sponsor of today's video, so a huge thank you to them. Chances are you've probably seen this just about everywhere, and right now is the best time to buy it. Ritual is currently running their New Year's sale, and you can save 30% off your entire order. And if by some chance you haven't heard, Essential for Women 18 Plus is a clinically backed, clean, high-quality multivitamin for women ages 18 through 49 to fill key nutrient gaps in the diet. This has been absolutely crucial for me the last few years. With all the travel that I do, I'm constantly on the go, and of course never truly getting the nutrients that my body needs while working on board. This does the job like a dream. All you have to do is take 2 capsules daily. You can take these with or without food. They are a delayed release capsule, so they're extremely gentle on my stomach, and I tend to have a very sensitive stomach, so this is definitely something that I pay attention to. And what's also really cool about these capsules is that they are essenced with mint, so they have a very nice minty flavor when I'm taking them. This multivitamin is USP verified, a third-party quality certification, which sets one of the highest bars for product transparency, so you know exactly what you're taking. And to take it one step further, Ritual is made traceable, so they share where they get their key ingredients and why they're using them in all of their products. So you really can have that peace of mind knowing exactly what you're putting into your body. And like I said, Ritual is running their New Year's sale, so you can get the Essential for Women 18 Plus for $23.10 instead of $33. So make sure to use my custom link to save 30% off your entire order. I will have this link in the description box for you so it's easily accessible. And a huge thank you once again to Ritual. Definitely running low on my iced coffee. I'm gonna have to get a refill today. It's water? What? This one has a tiny bit left. So I definitely will have to go to the store today. I'm also out of my oat milk creamer from Trader Joe's. I don't think I'll make it there this week, so for now I'll just use the Coffee Mate. That's like the perfect ratio today. I really nailed it. Well, my parents have gone to the gym. That is one thing that I definitely need to do once I come back from my next trip, is get a gym membership. So because I'm actually gonna be home for a decent amount of time to have one. In the past, I've never gotten one in between contracts because it's kind of a waste of money when I'm only home for a couple weeks at a time. But this time I actually have a very long break, which I haven't mentioned anything about the future, which I promise you very soon we will have a discussion. But what I will tell you right now is that I do have another contract, so not to worry there. And it's a pretty exciting one. So in the meantime, I'll just make do at the house. I mean, anyways, I'm not doing anything too intense at the moment with my knee still sort of recovering. And I really miss skating, so I hope I can go back pretty soon. But I am fully going on a tangent. I apologize. I don't even know the point of this. But I do need to write out my to-do list for the day. And I also would really like to do some junk journaling, potentially, because I got a lot of really fun junk from our trip to DC. So it'd be nice to make a spread of all that stuff, plus everything else that I still have to go through. And I've been enjoying that so much. As someone who religiously scrapbooked when I was younger, I haven't had time really since before college, but it's just something that I've always really enjoyed doing. So it's fun to see a lot of people get into what you would call junk journaling. It's like, it's scrapbooking more or less, because I like to add pictures and stuff, but it's a really nice way to keep little scraps here and there. And I'm someone who's very sentimental with stuff like that, so I always keep things. Like, I have a box of just random junk that I've saved over the years. So it's nice to actually have a place to put it and to make it cute and have a purpose. You gotta go out? You gonna be a good girl? Of course. Oh, it's cold. It's very cold out. Got the goods, grabbed my notebook so that I can write down my to-do list for the day. I'm a big advocate for a list. I love a list, keeps me on track, shows me everything that I need to get done. I also get a little bit distracted sometimes, like if I'm in the middle of a task and then I notice something else that can get done, I forget some of the things that I do need to focus on. So it just keeps me in line. Actually, I just remembered my cousin got me a planner for 2025. I'm gonna go grab that. This may or may not be the cutest planner that I have ever seen. I am gonna crack this open and write out all the things I would like to do today. Such a good size too, because I write a lot of things down. We are starting nice and fresh. Also, we have to note the giant Josh Allen we have replacing the Christmas tree now. My uncle gave this to my dad as a gift, and he said we can use it once a week, but he is a permanent resident in this corner. I still have a ton of clothes that I need to take pictures of and post on Poshmark. The pile was so big, I thought it was better to just do it kind of bag by bag so that it's a little less overwhelming. So that's what I did before. I'd like to get through another bag today, post some stuff, and I do already have a couple Poshmark orders that I need to wrap up and drop off at USPS. This is a bag that I've already posted, so those are just kind of sitting separately until someone buys them. I have these like packing slips that I bought ages ago, but they've come in handy for Poshmark. And then in this corner is everything I still need to post on Poshmark. So I think I'm gonna take this big bag and get her done. I finally finished posting all of those things on Poshmark. So now I need to package up the things that I'm gonna send out today. So I've already printed the shipping labels. We're gonna package those up and then we'll be out the door to drop those off. It's snowing a little bit here, which I'm not mad about. I love the snow. I love the look of the snow. I don't want to drive in a snowstorm, but this is fine. All right, I'm off. See you in a little bit. First order of business is going to be to drop off those packages at USPS, and then I need to head to Aldi to buy some groceries for the week and also for my parents. And then I need to go to Target and pick up my cellar water because I'm completely out. All right, dropped the packages And second stop is gonna be Target. So I need the micellar water, but I was also thinking about getting new shampoo because the shampoo I've been using at home is not good. It like makes my hair greasy after a day or like 2 days, and usually I don't have an issue with that. And I absolutely love the Monday shampoo, so I might get that because I have only a little bit left of the other one, and I hate being wasteful, but it's so bad. Okay, this is the one. I can't remember if I used the moisture one or the smooth one. Maybe I'll do the moisture shampoo and the smooth conditioner. So I have one of each. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Perfect. I managed to make it out of Target without getting too far off the beaten path. So the last stop is Aldi. I only have this bag. I'm gonna check in the trunk, see if there's any more. Hoping there is. And I've got my list, and we're gonna go in and try to make it speedy. Success. We have a pretty big haul. I am back safe and sound from my errands. It is freezing outside and it's still snowing, but ever so slightly. So I'm gonna give you a little haul of what I got at Aldi. I got my dad a lot of meat, like ground beef and burger patties, so those are already in the freezer, but I'm gonna show you everything else. Starting off strong, which is exactly what I'm gonna have for lunch, I got a tub of non-fat vanilla Greek yogurt, so I'm gonna make a little parfait after this. I got carrots and hummus to go along with the carrots, 2 packs of bell peppers, some frozen broccoli. We're like pretty much out of iced coffee, so I got this Barissimo iced coffee medium roast. I haven't tried it, but I'm sure it'll be good. And then they had knockoff poppies at Aldi, so I thought it would be fun to try. So I got 4 cans. I got 2 of the cherry lime. I got a raspberry rosé, and then I got the strawberry lemon flavor. So we'll see how these are. I might pop one in the fridge to try later this evening. Got some cherry tomatoes, some avocados. Also got 1 cucumber, some salad mix, this 90-second roasted chicken flavored rice, coffee creamer, some eggs, an essential, and last but not least, a nice big jar of salsa. That is the Aldi haul. Gotta put everything away, and then I'm gonna make a little lunch because I'm very hungry and it's 2:45 already. I haven't had one of these in forever. Looks delicious. It's like one of the easiest things to make, but it's so tasty. And this is like 20 grams of protein. I've just moved the table in the living room to the carpet so that I can work on some junk journaling and watch something at the same time. Vibes are set. We have the fireplace on. Just need to pick a series to watch. And I think I'm gonna start with all of the scraps I got from our trip in DC. I was so zoned in to my little notebook and my crafting materials that I didn't even realize I was junk journaling for like 2.5 hours. So it is completely dark outside now, and it's pretty much time for me to start making dinner. I'm definitely hungry, but I wanted to show you some of the spreads that I created. For the most part, they are done, but I do still want to add a couple things to some of them. So the first page that I worked on was all of the stuff from our trip to DC. So I think it looks really good. It has a little bit of everything, some shopping, some sites, where we stayed, coffee shops. I think it looks pretty cute. This page for me is good to go. Like, I don't have to add anything. The next page, I used stuff from when we went to see Wicked. So I have like a wrapper of the candies. I have like this green paper, my ticket stub, of course, piece of candy. This is actually a Starbucks gift card that I was given, but it says the Emerald City, so I thought it was fitting. I do want to add like a little cutout of popcorn bag, which I'm gonna do that like in the corner. So we might have to have popcorn tonight to do that. And then the last spread that I did today was from Greece. So this is what it looks like. This is definitely my favorite spread that I did today. Had all of my ticket stubs from ferries, trains, my cable car experience, like just a bunch of different things from my contract, wasn't last contract, the one before last on Explorer. And I also had like a map I cut out, so I think it turned out really cute. This one is pretty much done, but I want to add like some stickers and things like that just to like finish it off. But I should have an order coming in the next day or two of some new stickers, so I can hopefully add those. But yeah, that is where the junk journal was at. It's getting thick already, which is a very nice feeling. I think it's honestly because of this gummy. So, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it. I was trying to get the sticker from the actual box, but it wasn't peeling nicely. So if I can get that to come off, that'll be great. Otherwise, I might take this out. I'm not sure yet. But it's a really fun hobby to do, and I was watching baby reindeer in the background while I was doing this, which is partially probably why this took me longer than it could have. I just started watching and it's insane. It was not what I expected at all. It's very heavy, but it's a really good show. But anyways, it's dinner time, so I need to figure out what I want to eat. Well, I bought a bunch of veggies to make like a salad, but I kind of want my Mexican bowl tonight. I'm gonna do a veggie Mexican bowl, so I've got peppers, corn, black beans, some couscous salsa, and an avocado. So I gotta cut these up, dice them all up, throw them in a pan, saute them up a bit, and then heat these up. And then we'll assemble it. It's very easy. There we go. Looks delicious. I'm very excited. We don't have any sour cream to top it off, but that's quite all right. It's time to set the vibes for the night. This candle smells so good. I've had it since last year. I'm like halfway through. But really all of the candles from this collection at Bath & Body Works are to die for. It's that time of the night where I want to get comfy, cozy. Not that this isn't comfortable, but I've been in jeans all day and now it's time to get comfortable. Not quite ready to get into my pajamas, but I think a pair of sweats will do the job. There we go. That is much, much better. Say hello. Did he come to say hello? She is just the cutest dog in the whole world, and I won't accept anything less than that. Just look at her. I want to say she's getting groomed tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. So she's gonna have a little haircut. She's gonna be nice and fresh. I'm gonna give the Aldi off-brand Poppy a whirl. I love Poppy as well as Olipop, and this was like 60 cents cheaper a can, so we're gonna give it a whirl. This is the cherry lime flavor. Cheers. I mean, it's good. The flavor's nice. I still think Poppy tastes significantly better. I'd have to do like a side-by-side comparison. Unfortunately, I don't have a poppy with me at the moment, but it's not bad. It's really not bad. So this is my little nighttime treat. I want to have a very relaxed evening. It's quite early, and to be honest, I could work, but I just want to have a little night to myself. So I'm thinking like a face mask. I definitely want to finish my book tonight, which I need to find. So I don't know where I put it. I found it. So I'm reading The House Sitter. I don't think I actually showed you the cover of the book when I started it on my trip to DC. Right now I'm on page 187, and there are 279 pages to the book. So definitely can finish this tonight. I'm loving it. It's so good. I actually have no idea how it's gonna end, and I feel like there's gonna be a little bit of a curveball. So I want to finish this and then start the next. So I have this clay mask that I got when we were in LA for rehearsals. It's like half used, but it's so good. It's the brand Tony Moly. I had never even heard of it, but I bought it at Ulta and it was on clearance, and my skin just feels amazing after I use it. So that's what I'm gonna use tonight, but I do need to take off my makeup before then, and I also need to cleanse it. So I have a tiny bit left of my travel size micellar water. It's actually insane to think about how many products I used to use on my face, and over time I've just started to use less and less products, and my skin has actually been so much better for it. Biggest advice I could give to you is French skincare, 100%. I will literally never take off my makeup with a makeup wipe again. I have very sensitive skin and it just burns, and I know they're really not good for you or for the environment. Not that these cotton rounds are the best, but I really try to use like the hell out of this before I put it in the trash. So I like to just get most of the makeup off with micellar water, and then I'll cleanse it, and then that'll get the rest of the makeup off. As I said, French skincare, chef's kiss. If not, I also really, really love Youth to the People. This cleanser is the best. It's so gentle. It feels so nice and refreshing. It's made with kale and green tea, so it's very good for your skin. Let's cleanse. Ever since I got back home and back into the cold weather, I've been really needing to hydrate my skin much more than usual, especially, and not just my face, also like the rest of my body. It was okay for the first couple weeks, but I think because we were walking outside so much in DC, my skin is not happy about it. And it's just gonna take some adjusting getting back into the tundra from the Caribbean heat. On that note, I do have my cruise with my mom coming up very soon, and I'm so excited. So my mom and I are taking a Virgin Voyages cruise, and it's gonna be so much fun. I'm really excited. If you guys have been following me since last year, you probably remember I went on a Virgin Voyages cruise with Callum back in April, and they actually sent me on that cruise to create content for them, and that's what I'm doing this time around as well. So I'm definitely gonna be sharing all of that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And I just feel so grateful to have opportunities like this. If you guys have any travel recommendations of places you think I would enjoy in the US, let me know, because obviously I love traveling. I love traveling outside of the US, but I haven't explored too much of the States. So any recommendations would be greatly appreciated. But I think the face mask is good to go. We're just gonna let this sit for 20 minutes or so. I just finished the book. That was the craziest ending ever. I was not prepared for that. Whew. I could like cry. Wow. Highly, 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 highly recommend this book. I think this is a very strong start to 2025 books. Honestly, could not have predicted that at all. I don't know if they were plot twists, but this story unraveled in such a way that I could have never predicted. Like, there were just so many intricacies to it, and everything was connected, and wow. is the following day. I have been working all morning. I woke up at like 7:45 and I've just been doing stuff on my phone, on a laptop, on iPad. I've been very productive, but I have not picked up the camera at all. Today's definitely a heavy work day. I was planning to do a workout this morning, but then I just kind of got engrossed in what I was doing. So now I am going to go for a walk with my mom and Coco. So we'll do like a 30-minute walk, and then maybe I'll do a little bit of upper body when we get back, just to kind of break up the work day, because today is definitely a work heavy day. I have a lot I need to do. So that is that. Also gonna do a little Q&A in a bit, but first, let's go for a walk.
So cold. I know, but it's good. Not windy, so it's good. Oh, I didn't know you said it was gonna get windy.
My smoothie was delicious. I did strawberry, mango, almond milk, and some Greek yogurt, and it was perfection. But I thought we could do a little mini Q&A. I am going to be doing a big Q&A next video, so keep an eye out for that. But I thought we could answer a couple little questions because I feel like it's been a really long time since I've done one of these. All right, we got a lot of questions, oh my goodness. First question, how do you get your lounge access? Is it a credit card or airline status? So I actually get access to lounges every time I travel through my credit card. I have the Capital One Venture X credit card. I love it. Highly recommend it. It's 100% worth the money for me. I can go into this in another video, but I have to pay a yearly membership fee. And for me, like, I totally get my money's worth out of it because of how much I travel. So that is how I'm always able to visit the lounges and not have to pay. Next question, how many days a week do you ice skate when you're not on a contract? So since I've been home, I haven't skated at all, and that's just because of my knee. I've been trying to rest it and let it just improve a bit. But typically when I'm in like the swing of being home, I'm skating 2 times a week, sometimes 3 times a week, just sort of depends on my schedule, but anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week. How long is Callum on Utopia for? So he has a 7-month contract, so he is there till June. He's got a ways to go. Next question, how is your knee doing? So my knee is actually feeling a bit better. I am still having some problems with it. Certain things definitely do still really bother it. I can't sit with my legs crossed because it really hurts. If I walk too much, it starts to bother me, but it's definitely a lot better walking wise than what it was before. I haven't tried to skate obviously, so not really sure how it would feel there. But I am definitely still having pain, not the same intensity, which is amazing because when I tell you I was in so much pain, I was like wincing in bed. Like I was laying in bed and I could not straighten my leg. So it's definitely feeling better, but it's not 100%. How many countries have you been to? I think 44, but I want to say it's 45. But I know for sure at least 44. I have to go back and like tally them up. But we have some new countries coming this year, so pretty excited about that. How do you stay so motivated? So for me, I think having a vision board and a list of goals is very motivating. Envisioning your best self and all the things that you want in life is a really good way to motivate you and definitely get you out of bed and putting in the work on the days that you feel tired or lazy or just not in the mood, I would say. I have so many goals in life and I just want to achieve all of them and more. So keeping those in the back of my mind kind of at all times really helps motivate me. Also for me, I feed off of other people's energy. So if I surround myself with highly inspiring people, that really, really just pushes me. What is on your to be read for 2025? I love this question. So let me go to my Goodreads because I do have a few already. So I have quite a few. First is The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose. I want to read The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren, The Inmate by Frida McFadden, Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reed, Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Mulligan, Bright Young Woman by Jessica Knoll, P.S. I Hate You by Lauren Connolly, Just the Nicest Couple by Mary Kubica, Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt, Normal People by Sally Rooney, Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren, and The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. So those are just a few of the many books I want to read. Like I said in my 2025 goals, I want to read 50 books this year. So if you have book recommendations, things that you absolutely loved and you think that I would love, comment them down below. Can you post all the books you read last year? Yes, absolutely. Here are all of the books I read in 2024. I was thinking about doing a dedicated video to all the books I read and sharing my thoughts, ratings, etc. Let me know if this is something of interest to you. If not, I know there's a ton of other creators that have really useful book reviews on their channels. Will you be visiting Callum on board Utopia? I will. So I'm gonna be cruising as a guest. I don't know the exact dates yet because I have a few other things before then, but I'm really looking forward to visiting him, spending time with him, and also experiencing that ship as a guest is gonna be such a wild experience for me because obviously I worked on it for 7 months and I saw it from the very beginning. So that's gonna be pretty fun content to share. And the final question of this mini Q&A, will you ever come to New Zealand? I would absolutely love to. It's on the bucket list for sure. So I don't know when I'm gonna make that a reality, but 100% I will. Like I said, I'm gonna be filming an entire Q&A and that is gonna be my next video, so keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna be answering a lot of frequently asked questions and things that might be useful information for you to learn. So you will have to wait for that, but I promise you it's coming very soon. Your specialty. What do we got? Movie night! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mom picked the movie. What are we watching?
Operation Mincemeat.
Let's give it a whirl. Colin Firth is good. Gotta get the recliner going. It's like we're in the movie theater now. Hi. Hi, baby. I think that's perfect. We just finished the movie. It was really good, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised. I never even heard of it or seen it on Netflix, but I think it was a Netflix film and it was really good. It's only 8:30 now, so I still have a couple hours before I'm gonna go to bed. The plan is to edit for like an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna dive into a new book before I go to bed. But I wanted to show you a teeny tiny little haul. I bought a couple things on TikTok Shop. I showed you that I ordered those little mini mics for voiceovers, and when I was shopping I did get a little distracted by a few things, so I want to show you what I got. I want to preface this by saying I want to buy things only that bring me immense joy and that I'm really loving, so I kept that in the back of my head while making these purchases. First thing I bought are these little French combs, I think they're called. I have one in my hair right now. I'm testing it out. I need to practice, but I've always loved the look of a French twist, and obviously I couldn't do that for the show, even though that's this hairstyle they wanted, but I was inspired to buy these by Alex. So there's one gold and one silver, and I think it'll be a really classy way to have my hair once I can actually figure out how to do them properly. Right now it's just a bit of a mess. And then I bought a couple things for my junk journaling, which I'm very excited about. So I bought 3 separate packs of assorted stickers. So this one is like a neutral theme. These ones are blue, and then these ones are all red. And then, oh, I guess I bought 4. And then these are like letters. So kind of like the ransom letters, if you will. And then I bought a pack of washi tape. I freaking love washi tape. I always, oopsies, there they go. So this is a very nice assorted pack that I'm definitely going to use in my book. And then I bought a bag. This bag was like $8 or something, and I thought it was really cool. I'm actually so impressed with the quality of this bag. I just thought it was a very unique shape. It comes with 2 straps, so I've got this one that's like a crossbody and then a smaller strap to make it like a shoulder bag. But I just loved the brown, and I'm really trying to level up my accessories this year and just overall style. So I thought that this would be a really nice bag to have in the rotation and just looks very chic. Lastly, I bought a top. I got rid of so many crop tops because I'm just not really into that vibe anymore. But I wanted like still a cute top for my late 20s. So this is a halter. It has a little belt in the middle, and it's just like a fun asymmetrical sort of silhouette. But I love a halter, and I really don't have many white tops that are like kind of dressy and I can dress up. But also I could wear that with like jeans or something. Oh, and one more thing. I forgot about this because I already hung it up in my closet, but the last thing I got was a sweater, and I just love it so much. It is the cutest thing. It's like a butter yellow. It's coming up a little bit more pale on camera, but it's a cardigan. There's buttons down the center. It's like the perfect fit, and I'm just so excited to wear this. There you have it. That's my haul. Alright, I've picked my second read of 2025, going to start Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. I've heard really good things about it. I have no idea what it's about, but I am pretty excited to jump into this. I am gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for coming along the last couple days. We have some exciting things coming very soon, so make sure to subscribe if you're not already. We're getting down to the last few weeks to book my group trip, so if this is something you're interested in, make sure you jump on it now before it's too late. I really want you guys to join me in Europe in April. As always, all that information will be below the video explaining more of the trip and the link to book it or book your consultation call. But love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you so much for coming along, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.